Oh. Ooh. Interesting. It's more, I find it interesting. I only see eyes. There are no other features. I don't see a mouth.
Nope.
Or lips.
Nope.
Just a black silhouette.
I got the hair. The hair's separate. I'm about to sneeze. I'm sorry.
Bless you. What is that? It's scarier than this picture. Why'd you sneeze like that? Is that a normal sneeze?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's me and my dad.
Interesting. Very
We
unique.
streak.
Very unique sneeze. Just the noises and everything. Are you okay? Do you need a minute?
I'm good.
Okay. There's a lot happening.
Rabbits?
No.
Are they?
Oh, what are they?
They're like insectoids.
Yeah,
but humanoids.
They've got weird antennas. And then there's a big boy at the top. Do you see the big boy?
Oh, there is.
Yeah, he's like the queen bee. He's like, don't f with my flock.
Just gonna clap some heads if anybody touches the flock.
Yeah, like these are my children.
50-foot arms. Boom.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's gonna kill.
Absolutely crushing people. Like you're in a dark alley. You see this, it's over. They're gonna come like rushing down like flood water. Like they are going to consume you like that.
Yikes. This also looks like somewhat like an abandoned home. Even worse. Imagine coming downstairs and this shit's there. You're like, hold on. This gonna take a second. Oh my god. Okay. I see a big skeleton. I see a lot of naked bodies hanging from within the legs.
It's like they're coming down from the womb area. If the skeleton was a birthing skeleton.
Yeah. And then there's something weird happening in the middle there with one person who's like, ugh. Do you see that one?
Yeah.
Where he's like,
he's got his arms up. On the right side, the far right, we can see more demon-y guys coming in, looking like they're gonna be eating some people. They got big, toothy mouths.
People are getting consumed.
And then on the left as well, yeah. They're kind of like the consummation, the eating of people is kind of being hidden by just how this is made, because we can see like there's like a weird demon thing with a face for a torso with his mouth wide open, and then you go slightly more to the left and you see like a weird bat creature that's kind of like flying through with like a snout and like fangs. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And then we've got that guy who's going like this, and I think he's being like tentacled. I think that's part of
so
it.
as well.
Yeah.
I think this is hell.
This might be a circle of hell. But which circle? I don't recognize this circle.
I don't recognize this circle either. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm one of your hosts, Lucy McPhee.
I'm Keegan Hughes.
And these are the scary pictures that shouldn't exist, part 2. Be sure to stick around for bloopers. Let's jump in.
Oh! People pie!
This is like something Ed Gein would have in his house.
Ah! Yeah.
I can't. Sometimes I just can't. I never know what's going to come out of your mouth. I never know.
It's usually spittle.
Spittle?
I feel like I spit when I talk.
Lovely.
I see it in the lights.
Yum. Excellent. This, I don't like. My least favorite is top right because the tongue is just going.
Really? I think bottom left with the teeth.
No, the top right there reminds me of that TikTok. I'm gonna make a reference now. You can make your Vine references. I'm gonna make my TikTok references. Where it's like, I'm alive but I'm dead. Anyone seen that?
Sure.
I'm dead. I'm alive but I'm dead.
I feel like I'm dead. I'm alive but I'm dead.
And then they stick their tongue out like that.
I'm alive, but I'm dead, and then they stick their tongue out.
Ooh. Weird teeth. They make me uncomfortable because they seem so thin that they would just snap.
Right?
I don't like the idea of teeth snapping.
No, but there's so many of them that maybe just like, if some of them snap, it doesn't really matter. Like it's like kind of like a numbers game for this creature.
I just feel like if that tried to bite on my arm, all those teeth would just bend backwards.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not doing anything to me. You would just be like a gumless or a gummy mouth, just like.
Just a gummy mouth going
like that scene in Drag Me to Hell with the old gypsy woman in the car, and she just like sucks on the woman's chin with her gumless mouth. Oh, not gumless mouth. Gummy mouth.
Gummy mouth.
Carl Tanzler removed Elena Milagro's body from her tomb, covered her rotting skin with silk and plaster, held her bones together with wires and coat hangers, replaced her eyes with glass, and slept with her corpse for 7 years.
So he made a big stuffed animal body pillow mannequin for himself. Just out of a corpse.
That's very disturbing. Especially because, like, he looks like a scientist.
Yeah.
Like, why? I just want to know why. Was he lonely? There are many people on this planet. You don't need to go for the dead ones.
It's like the Frankenstein kind of deal, you know? You think you can, so you do. You wanna...
But you shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Ooh.
That's such a nice painting. I'd put that up in my house.
Everyone's dead, but they're all dressed to the nines. But they're all dead. Yeah, 9.
I had to make sure. I was like, how many fingers do I have again?
They have no eyes. This one, the one on the second from the left, fucks me up the most because the mouth is like lines.
Yeah.
And that freaks me the out. It's like they're all watching a show and then...
Yeah, that's what I'm getting some theater vibes.
Yeah, theater vibes, and then they all died.
They've all went out for a show. It was a haunted show, or potentially the building burnt down and turned their skin to bubbling wax, and then they came back as ghosts when they rebuilt the theater on top of the old one.
Truth. Also, this guy at the front, in the third in from the left, he looks like Leatherface. He's
got Leatherface's head face.
Yes,
Head
exactly.
face. Head shape.
Head, face,
Head
shape.
face shape.
Face shape.
Shape face. Hey,
We know what we're talking about. This is...
This is Trevor Henderson, right?
Yeah, Trevor Henderson.
Yeah.
I love this picture. I do feel uncomfortable, but I like it a lot.
I feel like I know the name of this one. I can't recall it.
I've included it on a top 5 list once. But I think there's more than one head. I can't remember, or maybe it's just the one head on this very strange body that's just legs.
Yep.
Very creepy. Imagine driving at night and that's just in the middle of the road.
I don't want to imagine that.
I would just turn off my car engine, take off my seatbelt, open my door. I'd get out. I'd go to the front of my car and I'd say, "Kill me now, impale me with your claws."
You've got this all planned out, like down to the last words you'll say.
Exactly, that's exactly what I would say to him. Impale me with your claws, beast.
Impale me with your claws, comma, beast.
Exactly.
Lewis McPhee, 2021.
Put that on my gravestone.
Oh, that's kind of sick. That's like out of Legend of Zelda. That's like out of Ocarina of Time when you're in the great tree and you gotta fire your arrows at them so they turn around. Or I guess you don't have arrows at that point. You gotta use your slingshot to make them turn around, and then you can hit them in the soft belly.
Excellent. Nice reference.
See, now you know how to beat this spider. So if you ever run into something like that, you could do that.
I'm confused as to what exactly is happening because it looks like there's a skull on top of a spider/crab. Like, I can't tell if that's a spider. Is that a spider or a crab? That's a spider.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 8 legs.
Okay, so
plus
it's a spider. It's a spider, but how did the skull get on top of the spider? Or is that a sack? Is that an egg sack?
Egg sack shaped like a skull?
Yeah.
Full of all the babies that'll kill you?
Yeah,
and
is it
reduce you
weird?
to a skull?
Huh? Oh, this is like, are these one of those sleep paralysis pictures where it's like...
looks like a demon.
The demon on your chest. That's what's happening when you wake up and you're like, why can't I move? It's because there's a demon on your chest, whether you see it or not.
Hold you down.
It's like, sit.
Stealing your life energy.
Exactly.
Beating you.
This is exactly what's happening. This has happened to me many times. Not that I've seen the demon, but I've woken up so many times. The worst experience was when I woke up and I was lying on my stomach, so my face was in the pillow. And I woke up and I couldn't move a thing. And you start to, because you're still like, you're awake and aware of your surroundings, but you're still dreaming. I thought someone was breaking into my apartment. So I was trying to scream and I was trying to move, but I couldn't move. So then I was just like, trying to make breathing noises to get the other person's attention, being like, and then I couldn't, and then eventually I fell back asleep because I didn't care. I was like, just kill me.
Wow.
It's intense. I don't like that feeling. I hate that feeling of not being able to move.
Is there? So the thing that's bothering me the most here is that right up close to the lens, out of focus, you've got another limb. Do you think that's a second one of these things? Because it doesn't look like a tree trunk. It doesn't look like a branch.
What I was going with here was that it was the outline like a car, and that someone was in a car, and they were taking a picture of this weird thing in the trees, and they were like a quick drive-by. They were like, quick, get your phone out, snap, 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 move on.
No, that makes sense.
And what's the light on the left-hand side?
Maybe the window is shut in the car and it's reflecting some sort of gas light.
I actually know what this is. I think it's one of the worst drawings I've ever seen in my life. Okay, Pikachu. Diglett used Scratch. Huh? Is this a Pokemon reference and I just don't understand?
It's the premise of this joke is that Diglett is just that little nubbin, right? You never see what's below the earth. He always just pops up from the earth.
Oh, and that's below.
Because he can use Scratch. Like, how does he use Scratch? Like, he doesn't have any limbs. Or does he? And now he looks like an eldritch monstrosity, and Pikachu will never be the same.
Well, I think Pikachu's a bit of a bitch, to be honest.
You're telling me that you think you're fighting a little nubbin in the ground, although this is a terrible type matchup for Pikachu, you know, like ground type and rock type attacks will just absolutely smush him. But you're telling me that you thought you were fighting a little ground nub. Turns out it's a giant clawed winged abomination from hell. You wouldn't be upset?
Me personally?
Yeah, you personally.
No.
If you were a Pikachu in this situation.
Oh, well, I'd never be a Pikachu because I'm not a bitch. What the f***? It looks like a human has bonded with a tree.
Yep.
And there's a branch growing out of its armhole. Its leg is a pipe. Do you see that, or am I blind?
Like at the bottom?
Yeah, the white thing sticking out.
I don't know if it's a pipe or like a soccer ball or it's something.
I think it would make more sense to be a pipe than a football.
Maybe you got stuck there for years.
True. Well, I just don't quite understand what's happening here. Do you think someone was burned alive and then someone just started, it just, you know, merged with the earth?
No, I think this is some sort of tree spirit.
It's a tree spirit?
Tree spirit that eats people and becomes their visage.
Interesting. Sure, let's go with your reasoning. I think it's the most logical.
I think the most fun about this clip is that we're gonna be sideways the whole time.
I know, we've just accepted. We haven't asked for it to be flipped, we're just accepting.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I would probably punch in the face if I saw this.
And that is all the time we have for today, folks. I've been your host, Keegan Hughes.
I've been Lucy McPhee.
See you next time.
Bloopers! That boom, 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 bass. Got that super bass. No, don't do that.
How could you? It's so rude.
I am rude.
I was just grooving.
No, groove away. Groove away is fine. I'm not gonna limit you. Yeah, groove away and keep moving away. Okay, perfect. I haven't done the TikTok trend because I'm embarrassed, but I'll do it.
What are you embarrassed about? It's TikTok. Just like by participating, like you've already done enough.
Yeah,
There's no further to go.
I do have some TikToks up. Yeah, I've got a couple. I would rather it be a human skull than an egg sac.
Oh my god, you know what? This is literally spiders in your head. Spiders in your head, spiders in your head, Lucy. They're in your dome. They're crawling around in there.
I hate you. I really dislike you right now. Why do you do this? I've had so many nightmares about spiders because of this, because of you, and you have to pay.
I don't choose these images, Lucy.
Yeah, but you say spiders in my head, spiders in my head.
Yeah, it's a good song.
No, it's not. No one sings it.
Everyone, somebody out there, you're
No,
musically talented. Make Spiders in Your Head a song.
Any of you watching this sings that song, I'll know, I'll hear it.
I'll come and find you.